What most businesses don't understand about their Google profile and their Apple business listing is who their audience is. One of the most powerful features and functions of MapLabs is our ability to tell you why people are on your Google business profile. And we can figure this out by looking at the keyword data. In SEO and local SEO, people get keywords wrong all the time. They don't actually understand how to measure, how to actually evaluate keyword data. And the reason is because most of the time, we're asking the tool to track a specific keyword. In my other videos about why I dislike rank tracking, I go into this in depth. But the biggest missed opportunity for businesses today is not understanding why people are on a specific channel. It's why social media is so often overinvested in, is because, well, you have to be there, right? You have to have a page, you have to be publishing constantly, right? But what people don't really understand about these channels is who their real audience is. And so at MapLabs, one of the things that we do that really sets us apart is we help businesses on day one figure out, why are people even on your business profile? And that might sound so obvious. They're requesting directions. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe 80% of the people on your business listing started from a discovery search. They're looking for restaurants, they're looking for dentists, they're looking for a moving company, they're looking for a dumpster rental, right? And if you think about your everyday usage of maps, you probably might realize, hey, you know what? Actually, most of the time when I go to the map, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know who I'm buying from yet. And so if you don't know who your audience is, your strategy is helpless. This is why so many businesses have fallen into the trap of, well, I just update my hours and yeah, that's about the extent of my business profile optimization. And it's why there are so many low-hanging fruit opportunities still today on your Google business profile. So the easiest win in local marketing in 2026 is your Google and your Apple business profile. And the reason is because your audience on these channels has a super high intent. They want to go buy something somewhere locally immediately. So at MapLabs, one of the things that we do better than anybody else on day one when we work with a client is we help them to figure out who their audience is. And we don't do that by guessing. We do that by actually taking real world data from Google, from Apple, and we validate, hey, here's why people are on your listing. If you know why people are on your Google and your Apple business profile, you're gonna be able to build a much better strategy around the content, the timing of that content, and really understand how to improve your business profile starts with understanding who your audience is. And this is what so many businesses and so many marketers get wrong about basically any channel, right? If you're spending 80% of your Google Ads budget on your business's name, that's not branding. Because your audience on Google Maps and Apple business profiles is so easily measured and understood, it creates this dynamic where you can really have a very easy win by just taking advantage of these tools to drive more engagement from people who are already ready to go to your business, to buy, to request directions, to pick up the phone and make an appointment. And so if you don't know why people are on your Google and Apple business profile, your current strategy is completely useless. You need to first start with why people are on my business profile, which MapLabs can help you to measure better. And then you can build a strategy around your actual audience. If you're just updating your hours, that's not who your audience is. Now, I'm not saying to not have the right hours on your business profile, but if I asked you what your strategy was on Google and you told me, oh, well, we use a tool to update our hours across 50 different websites, that is not a strategy. That is managing your hours. And managing your hours is a basic concept that, yes, you should be doing, but that does not differentiate you from the competition. Unless your competition, of course, everybody has the wrong hours, but honestly, that's not how you separate yourself. The way you separate yourself is that you know who's on your business profile, you try to drive better engagement from the people who are on your listing, and that's actually how you stand out from the competition, not just by having your hours correct and by uploading them across 50 different websites. That is not a strategy. And so if you want to get a better understanding of who your audience is and how you can better take advantage of that information, check out maplabs.com, sign up for our free trial, join our masterclass, or contact our team for a free analysis. We love to help businesses to understand what they're missing, where the low-hanging fruit is, so they can take advantage of the easiest win in local digital marketing in 2026 and beyond.